Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Jade Cocoon 2. In the last episode, we took on the Earth Forest. We got this shiny little crystal. It's all shiny. It's the Orb of Earth. Hooray! So let's go ahead and get our next crystal. We're going to the Water Forest because if we do the Water Forest, we'll be able to take an advancement test after this forest and add Madame to our team finally, which will be pretty cool. I am running the risk of by doing this forest of basically preventing these guys from getting experience for a while, just because they might reach level 20 before I can get their Kalma in the Wind Forest, because most of them need Kalma from the Wind Forest at this point. So there's that, but I want to get a couple moves from these forests to give to Scooter and Madame. So we're going to be doing the Water Forest first, plus it's a little bit easier overall, so that kind of works as well, because an easier forest basically will be less stressful to deal with. It'll make the later forests a bit easier as well. And there's a reason why I want to make the later forest easier, because one battle in particular is just not... no, not looking forward to it. Anyway, getting initiative is really important on these guys, because they will heal for a lot, and there's 3 of them. So getting in here just to murder one of them, and hopefully don't murder that one, because now they're going to just heal. They're going to do all those little dances. They're going to do the scooter dance against us, because look how much they heal. Yeah, it's an A level. It's the A level thing. It does a lot. So that's unfortunate that we couldn't get the kill, but ah well. What can you do except cry? Well, I guess actually you can kill it. I mean, the nice thing is they don't have nearly as much defense as the Earth Formation. In fact, they have the weakest defense, so we'll be able to at least cut through them like butter, and that will be kind of nice. So there will be that at least. Anyways, plus I guess this is a forest to go, a decent enough forest to go through with our not necessarily ideal formation, because we still have a lot of B and C rank moves, which is something we're going to be fixing very soon. But if I had to choose a boss, well, I guess I'd prefer the Fire Forest, but the Fire Forest generally has pretty much... Did I go into heal yet? I don't remember, so I'm going to do it again, probably, because I forgot. But if, you know, there's going to be a point where... What am I trying to say? I don't necessarily mind taking on this boss with the current formation I have. It's going to be tough, for sure, but I will find a way to deal with it, so... That's my plan, basically. At least I never need to show those guys off again, because, oh god, they're annoying to show off. I might end up merging Tamal a little bit earlier as well. It depends on really when I get all the Kalma I need. The Wind Forest is going to be very vital. Speaking of Kalma, though... The thing is, though, if I do the Wind Forest first, that means A, I'm delaying Madame joining the team for even longer, and B, I'm delaying, she's gonna be even longer without getting experience. She's the lower level of everyone, so that's kind of important. Anyway, this is we saw this last episode, actually, but this is the max rank version of the water spell guy. In other words, what Shadow Mario is going to become someday. And I do plan to add him to the team once I can get an 8th member, which, happens eventually, but not for a while. So, it's not a very vital aspect of the formation. It's the least vital aspect to have an offensive water formation. I just don't need that right now, so I'm not too worried about that. Really, I think either one of these things is going to kill. Like I said, I'm worried about Sealing most of all, being the one who doesn't get, who gets experience. So, I will make sure that I basically put the focus of my, experience into Tamal as opposed to Sealing a bit, because Sealing is definitely the biggest worry when it comes to that. Well, I guess Fu's kind of a worry. I mean, I can actually merge Fu early-ish. If she reaches 20, I might consider it. Because essentially, for her next merge, I'm going to give her Imago via the Earth Formation, which gets rid of her Wind move, because I'm going to cycle... This next merge is going to basically be where I cycle Tamal back into the corner and Little Fu back into the middle for the rest of the game. And this will give Little Fu a chance to get Imago, which will be really nice. And that's kind of the plan I'm going with here.
What's up, son? Welcome.
I'm not your boy, Dad. You're not my real dad.
Recovery spells recover more as the divine beast using them grows.
You don't say.
You didn't know that. Even I didn't know it until just recently.
Just seems like common sense to me.
How silly. How could I be a Nas beast hunter like that?
I don't know, you're pretty terrible.
Wow, this guy's completely gone. Maybe the forest poison.
Forest poison? Me? Of course not. You guys are terrible. I'm
weird.
still fine. I'm going to the next forest. Why don't you guys come along?
No.
Kahu, take a good look. It's rough being an adult.
Yep, lots of things are rough.
It is rough being an adult. It's overrated.
What's wrong with Nas?
Well, they're okay. I'll use them eventually, guy, but not right now, because I don't really feel like it, man. I just don't really feel like it, man. I just don't really feel like it. I'm sorry, but whatever. Metal Elixir 7, so we're gonna start getting some of the good Metal Elixirs from this at least, which is silly because I bought a ton of them in between, but whatever. I can cycle those out for Metal Elixir 7s basically as I need MP. And I'll pick up some Q gems as well and probably be able to finish that side quest at some point, which will be nice. So that's the plan there. Hi! I need to fight you at some point, Mr. Guy, but... Oh! I forgot that I was looking for a specific Kalma on this floor. And that guy is the Kalma I was looking for. So, yay me! This Kalma is going to be one that I plan to give to, possibly Scooter, actually. In fact, probably Scooter. My plan is to give it to Scooter. That's the thought. I will explain the thought process when you see the move. But I have a plan. So, well, you missed, but basically, this is the heal that also heals status effects as well. It does not heal as much as the pure healing spell does. So it will actually probably only heal about as much as this spell currently does. Maybe a little bit more. So ultimately, you know, it's not the most ideal, you know, thing to give to him. However, two things. A, I need the status heal on someone because it's just a really good move to have. It's good to be able to heal status effects and counter sleep, most importantly, among other things. So, that's an important thing to have. And then, it comes with the ability of Vitality, which I ultimately want to put Scooter on the Earth Formation side. Which means giving him extra Vitality is good, because if I put him on the Earth Formation side without the extra Vitality, he's going to be a blatant weak point in my tanky Earth Formation that enemies will take advantage of. They will target him and try to take him out. Which means I want to buff him up as much as possible because he is going to be the weak point of the Earth Formation. So having extra Vitality there is good as well. The ability that the water one gives, I believe, reduces wind type attacks only. Which is cool and all, but all it does is reduce wind type attacks. Generally, I'm more worried about, you know, the fire type attacks, especially when I'm in the Earth Formation. So, while it's not a horrible thing to have on someone in an Earth Formation, I guess, because it's not terrible. The other thing is, I would not be surprised if Madame ends up having the higher magic. She is a bug type. They have high magic. I haven't followed these guys type yet, so I'll fight one. So, ultimately, with all those decisions in mind, I think giving that to Scooter is going to be better. I mean, I still have time to decide. I can always switch it up and give that. Also, for the record, it's going to be enough to get Scooter to his max evolutionary stat either way. So I'm probably going to give the A-level healing move to Madame instead. Ultimately, if she does get a higher magic stat, it will actually do more as well. It will actually, you know, give her a better... It'll actually heal more in the end. So there's that to consider as well. And also it'll actually give Madame half damage from both Earth and Wind type moves, which is also a nice kind of combination to have. So there's a lot of decisions to make. Did I not go into my water formation? I don't think I did. I'm so distracted of talking that I'm just not noticing which formations I'm going to. I forgot Scooter, didn't I? Yep. Oh well, it's just 300 experience, whatever. It's really no big deal. I mean, I do want to be able to merge him by the time this area is over, although I could probably wait as well. I could honestly wait until the wind formation and merging everyone else, so in the end, it's really not that big a deal that happened, so There's no way to get over there besides fighting this guy, isn't there? No, I'm pretty sure there isn't. Well, whatever. At least I'll make sure I remember to get Scooter in this time. The other thing to note is it might be better to also give the status healing move to the tankiest member of the team. And also, even more important, thinking about it, Scooter has water power, which reduces the chance that he's going to be affected by special conditions. And he's also a water type, which reduces the chance he's going to be affected by special conditions.
Yo, Wriggle Roggle, did you get your Slimy?
We're just talking about Slimies right now, mister.
Sorry, I don't know what you're saying.
Kahu, do you speak English?
That will not do. You must study. Did
Hey!
you get your wonderful Slimies? Oh well, Slither. Oh, Kahu, might you be a Slimer? Or perhaps a Slitherer? But I am a Wriggler, so I could never have lunch with you, Kahu.
This just sounds like creepy, like...
I really can't follow you at all. Sorry. See you later.
That was the strangest story time ever. Because you can tell it's story time, there's nothing in the background.
Rule.
I'm fairly sure everyone's insane by this point. I'm fairly sure I'm insane by this point. This game is just basically one big giant Kahu drug trip from the fairy cocoon. I've just come to that conclusion at this point. Anyway, actually I should use the thing that I just got. But the thing I was saying is, the fact is, the status healing move should be on the person who is most resistant to statuses, because obviously if the status healing person falls asleep, well, that kind of defeats the point of having, you know, a status healing move. So it's another reason why I want to give it to Scooter as opposed to Madame. So, especially with that in mind, I think that's the best decision. We haven't fought one of these guys yet, so I guess I'm keeping this footage in. You can see the Earth Force, though, is actually going relatively faster compared to the Water Force is going relatively faster compared to the Earth Force. We're already down this first one, and that was with like a bunch of just talking and showing off all these battles that I won't have to show off later as well. So, that's actually pretty cool. So, we take these guys down a bit. Go ahead and go into here and take them out. They'll probably use Salam Knight now and heal a bit. So can you kill this one, please? Thank you. They don't heal as much as the other one. Like, or I guess you're just not going to use your move ever. I mean, that's cool too. I'm just going to the water formation to get experience and then the fire formation. So yeah, I'll probably be upgrading all my moves. It looks like by middle of the Wind Forest. Definitely by the Wind Forest boss, I will have the moves I'm looking for. So there's that. We'll have a good move set by then, which will be nice. I might actually even consider other moves. I'm gonna look and see what other moves are in the Wind Forest. I might even consider a different move for stealing than I'm planning. So there's certainly options. Also, I'm getting a lot of Q gems, which is good, so I can complete that side quest at some point. I could leave this forest early once I get the move that Madame's looking for and try to merge her and add her to the team earlier, which is a tempting proposition. I might want to look into that, but I might do that. We'll see. I need to think about that and specifically see Madame's stats at some point. When I save in between episodes after this one, I'll actually probably go back and just see what level Madame's at. If she's high enough, also HP back plus book will heal a super amount of HP. Does it actually say how much it'll heal? All HP back. Wow, okay. That's actually really good. Could we get like an MP plus book, please? That would be really, really cool. How the hell did you get back there? Scooter wannabe. Hey, one of these guys. We have to fight these ones still, so... Hi, we'll fight you. I'll just go ahead and boost my defenses. Like I said, ultimately, the fact that I have this move doesn't mean... I'm not going to add anything to my fire formation this cycle of merges. My fire formation is going to stay as it is. It'll be boosted in the next cycle of merges. So ultimately, my raw power in terms of that isn't going to change. So me having to take on this boss without merging yet is not the biggest deal because I'm not really losing that much power overall. I'm gaining a lot more utility with this set of merges and healing and defense. And not necessarily so much power. I mean, the Earth Formation is going to get a lot more powerful. The Wind Formation is going to get a ton more powerful because obviously you can see it's the one that needs the most work. But, and the Water Formation will, but the Fire Formation is not going to be, I mean, the most offensive formation is not going to be changed. So, I mean, my power, that makes it so my power level is not going to be going up as dramatically. So this merge isn't going to be, I feel like I could take on this boss without needing to do that. I mean, Kokona was actually tricky. That was a tougher fight than I was think that I gave her credit for, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Today is just like, let's talk Jade Cocoon strategy nonstop for like forever and a half. Also, this is just like one long path, isn't it? I'm gonna save you and try to remember that you're there for later, because that would be nice to use later and not now. That'd be really cool. Oh, hi, you.
Kill you.
You're mean. So, this isn't the one I'm looking for yet, I'm fairly sure. I'm fairly sure the one I'm looking for is in the next forest. This is, yeah, this guy. The evolved form of the guy I just fought, actually. So, if you're using one of these, you can get them now. I've actually tried using one of these. The thing is, they're just so weak physically that it's just really hard to use other divine beasts like that, because they just don't do enough for the giant gaping weaknesses they have, which is why I prefer a very heal-centric water formation in the end. With, you know, I'm going to have one offensive move, but it'll be a very powerful offensive move. It's probably the most offensive you can get with the water formation is by using the magic type move. I mean, we saw how much damage it did to my divine beast last episode. It hurt! So, there's that. But we'll figure it out. Anyway, there is also another divine beast I am technically looking for. I don't think I'm going to need to worry about it though until the Kalma. I'm not going to really need to worry about it though until I'm doing the whole like end of forest cleanup thing, because it's going to be the next merge for PK. But he just merged, so he's not going to be merging until, you know, probably the end of the cycle. He might be able to get another merge in just right before we get to the end of these forests, but we'll see. Because the game is not going to be over yet. We're still, I mean, we're getting the orbs, but there's still going to be more to do. So don't think that we're just like gearing up for the end game here. This is another reason. Oh, I forgot. This was a very important reason why I wanted to do this forest first. Resurrect books. You can find them here. They will resurrect your divine beast in battle. This might actually be more important than you think in the near future. I'm just gonna say that much right. Can we not be surrounded by guys? Jukes? Jukes! Don't fight me.
Hey, let's do what two beast hunters do when they're alone.
I need an adult.
Huh? What's that?
Battle. Come on, here goes.
Yeah, I kind of figured we'd be having a battle. Well, that's all hunky-dorky.
Come on.
Really? I don't know what I just said.
Okay, let's start the battle.
Let's. Your formation's scary. Let's get... Oh, okay, well, I feel better that you kind of did that. Okay, blind the person who doesn't okay, that one. Wow, you didn't get blinded. That being said, I did like no damage, and the fact that they didn't just go straight for massive damage means, hey, I have 3 turns of really good defense now. Oh, you're so screwed, Mr. Naga. You're so screwed. Yeah, okay, go into this formation now. It's too little too late, because I'm going to destroy this guy. And then you're going to kind of just be shit out of luck now, because you have 2 guys that aren't going to be doing as much damage.
Ouch! What was that? What's the meaning
You're
of
the one who won this battle. That's what we do. We punch each other with divine beasts and snakes and whatever the hell Tamal's supposed to be. That still actually hurt a bit. Fu is still very fragile. That's another reason why I'm going to be kind of happy to get her in the middle. Which, I mean, the one hand, you don't want to be putting, you know, your divine beasts in the middle. Because, well, then they kind of, you know, they are the ones directly guarding you. However, if they're in the corner, then 2 formations will give them a chance to be weakness. If they focus the weakest target, namely if they focus Fu, that means I can just switch to the wind formation and have everyone will still be fresh for that. And eventually I can get to the water formation and heal her up back up anyway. So having the weakest of my beasts in the middle, which might seem a bit counterintuitive, actually is less counterintuitive than you think. It actually can work out very well in the end. Ooh, this is actually perfect because I might be able to finish this guy off. No, unless this does a lot of damage. I don't know how much... I mean, they tend to have weak... Okay. One could have dreamed. If I had the A rank move, Dark Crash, then things would have been different, but... Alas, I don't. So, yeah, expecting the Earth Formation to come in here, which means I'm just going to go ahead and try to mow this middle one down. Because once I do that, this battle is essentially over. He'll have no one to cover my attacks, and this means I essentially win. I can go into the water formation quickly to heal up, but he's going to probably go into his wade formation, just because it's the only one that has a Divine Beast protecting him. Or the water formation if he's feeling gutsy. It is actually, yeah, okay. This is actually his better option, because it's his only really offensive option. And it's not like his Wind Divine Beast is going to hold him up for very long. This is actually going to hurt a lot, so I'm going to have to... I don't want to stay in this formation any longer than I have to. So I'm going to want to go into my fire formation and basically just move. Actually, I'm going to go into my earth formation first because I don't want to put Little Fu in against two of these at full power. So we're going to go into here. This is actually going to hurt a bit. This will certainly hurt a bit, but I think it's going to be worth it because it's not going to do that much in the end. My earth formation is still very tanky. We attacking Gaia again? Yeah. Nobody likes Gaia, apparently. Just want to keep shooting spells at him. Her. Whatever. But whatever, my defense boost is up. I now feel very safe going into my formation here. Mantle will also take out 2? Really? I forgot it takes out half their shields.
I can do it if I try. Don't look at me like that.
I actually forgot that was a thing. Huh. Well, whatever. You lose now. It wouldn't have made a difference because I still would have had 3, but the more you know.
Many Beasthunters have passed ahead of me. They'll never run out.
That's because you're bad. You're not nearly as cool as I am. So, more experience, yada yada. I'm actually leveling up a bit slower than I thought,
as
so...
usual. You came with a strong attack. I was so surprised.
Hey, you okay, sir?
Guppy to you. But I'm okay. Oh yes, I'll give you this. The symbol of my respect.
Guppy? Also non-metals!
Oh my, you have collected lots. I'm so glad. I'll give you this too. Please treasure it.
So we got a new egg.
Well then, see you.
I'm fairly sure this was story time actually, wasn't it? No, okay.
I think I can beat you next time.
You seem very collected for so. Usually the Beasthunters are just really loopy by this point. He's a lot more collected than what we're going to get for the most part. So that's a thing. There is an area over there I haven't seen yet. Is this story time? No. It is an opportunity to get a Twill Mugwort though, which I'll be able to upgrade my better Mugworts than Twill Mugworts just for the full heals. I mean, most of my others, we have a lot of Divine Beasts that are over there, and you're just kind of just swinging here, so... Okay, you kind of woke up at a very inopportune time, sir. But that's okay, I'll fight you. And that takes care of that. Let's continue to explore the rest of this area. Seems like a fairly decent plan. So we'll go over here. What do we have? We have another cute gem probably. Yep. Well, that's good. Like I said, I think at this point we're pretty much guaranteed to have that side quest done, which is nice. I don't want to fight that guy if I don't have to. I can actually pass him right now, so let's go ahead and do that. Because they're not tough, but they're just, they take a while because they heal a lot, so... I mean, nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to deal with that. Not one buddy wants to deal with that. More cute gems. I'm probably running out of inventory space really soon, so... I'll have to keep that in mind. That's the end of this area, so we'll come back here once we find story time, which we haven't yet. I can still pass you, that's good, because you just kind of fell asleep standing up, and I'm gonna have to fight these guys. Hey! There's that Gar I'm looking for. I definitely want to find that Kalma. I might be on this floor, actually, so... In fact, I'm fairly sure it is. I want to say it is, but that'd be cool to find that one, because obviously it's the one I'm looking for to merge with PK, because that'll actually, I think, be just enough to get to the max evolutionary state, which is... And it's a decent enough ability, too. I'm not sacrificing an ability for it. It's going to be one that lets me resist a lot of annoying status effects. I believe it's Petrify, Stun, and Poison again. Which, arguably, those are the 3 status effects that are the most worrisome to put on him, because Blind does not make an ounce of difference to him whatsoever. what other stats effects are there? There's Confusion, which can be annoying because you don't want to give the enemy a boost like that. So that can be a little bit annoying. But Stun and Petrify are really annoying, and Poisons would be nice to have resistance to as well, because that can obviously, you know, really hurt my team. I just healed, right? I really need to start paying attention to... I'm spacey today. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing. This game has gone so much on autopilot at this point that I just don't even... Why am I still talking? There was no reason to show this fight. I'm good at this, guys. I haven't gone insane.
I spy an enemy. Let's execute. Today, I'm gonna get a hug. Hug from Vanilla, Slither.
We disbanded them already. Well, great. We have another fight to do. Oh, good.
Come on, let's fight.
Hey! You like Slimies? You like Slitheries?
Sure. Anyway, what's your formation going to be? Are you going to boost your defense like everyone else? Because that's going to be a little annoying. I'm not sure what else he's going to do. Is it just going to be defense boosting? No, it's just going to be offensive magic. The first one's not going to hurt. And I did get my defense boost up first, so this will actually not be too bad. But these will actually hurt. I mean, these guys have decent magic stat. Don't forget that. So... Then again, don't forget that my middle guy also has a ridiculous amount of magic resist. This will hurt a bit more. This will hurt significantly. Or not. Okay. Fire formation, let's just go kill someone. Now that I have fairly decent... well, now that my defense is boosted, like I said, I'm at pretty much free reign to just go ahead and take some pot shots at him.
What do I do? Maybe I'll spin.
Maybe I should, because this formation's kind of broken now. I kind of broke your Earth formation. I may as well stay in here while I still have the increased defense. I'm not too... Slimies do not have the best offensive prowess, not like Nas do. They're not as terrifying in that respect. They are healing classes, essentially. So, I feel fairly safe to stay in my fire formation. I figured he'd switch to this one, but honestly, this is just gonna... Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna kill both of them, but... I can kill at least the one. And I can go to my wind formation and take care of the other one, at least. This will heal him up a little bit, but as you can see, it's not anything significant enough where it's going to make a difference. He went to this formation for some reason. I'm not sure why, but this is actually going to get him really close to being finished off here. I'm actually going to need to go into Scooter just to guarantee I don't actually accidentally not give him experience again. So we'll do that. This is obviously the story time thing, so we'll get the thing we need to progress. There's one more area behind us. I do remember there's a healing thing, so I'm going to try to run back and grab that. And after that, we'll actually end the episode, I think. So not nearly as long as the Earth Formation ones. And that's pretty nice. And then in between episodes, I'll check, like I said, to see if Madame is ready to be merged. That I can merge early, or not. I might just end up just doing... I might, if I can rush to the next Water Forest fast enough, actually, that'd be kind of cool because I could fit the advancement test in. In fact, maybe I should just try to get that done now. That's a tricky proposition, though. Anyway, let's just finish this guy off. Wow, that just one-shot it. Yeah, good. Goodbye.
I had a good dream. Ephemeral slime.
Yeah, I'm still like a half hour in the video though, so we're not gonna keep this in. We're not gonna keep. We'll stop at the end of this. I'm not sure what I'm gonna fit this advancement test in.
I shall concede defeat. As promised, a present. Please take it.
Thank you, sir.
Wow! So you're a Slimer? Oh, then have this too.
Well, I got another thing.
Well, see you.
Get all the things. Yay. So, what do we got? Keyspore. Cool story. So, let's I know there's a guy here. Well, we haven't technically fought him yet, so I guess we may as well do that. And after that, we can go to this last area and hopefully be done with what we need to do. That'd be kind of cool. So, what do you... I forget what these guys even do. What do you even do, PK lookalikes? Where's your flavor? Yes, that was a Fire Emblem Awakening reference. Whatever. So, okay, that does some decent damage. What do you do? Actually, if I remember correctly, you are a physical type 1 that does lifesteal. That's right. I remembered that at the last possible second. So, we'll heal up, and then our fire formation might actually be enough to finish him off, especially if Fu attacks someone of higher health, which she probably won't, but if she does, it will be enough to finish him off. But we'll see if that's actually the case. Please attack the one on the right. Hey! You did good! This might not finish him off, that's a crit, unless it's a crit though. And it is a crit, so there we go! Time saver! Hooray! So level up, and we'll continue forward. I might just have to try to squeeze in the, I might just have to try to squeeze the advancement test in the end of next episode. Depending on how quickly the next water forest goes, which, I mean, these have gone relatively smoothly so far. So let's, can I get past you without battling you? I can. Okay, cool. Let's go back and get that heal that we saw a long time ago. And then the heal's over here, I believe. I think I know which one it's in. I'm pretty sure it's in this one over here. Also, we never saw the Kalma I was looking for on this floor for like that Gara. But that's okay. I don't need it till a long time. So that's good. I'll be fine. Yeah, I might just have to try to sneak in the advancement test next episode, make a very long episode. Because I just don't really have any wiggle room to put in it without throwing everything else off. Okay, can you just walk past so I don't have to battle you? Cool. And with that, we can actually finish this forest and end this episode, guys. So this is LuckySevenDX signing out. In the next episode, we're going to finish up the water forest, and, well, I'm sure you guys can guess who the boss is going to be. It's going to be interesting. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.